Here's my advice to you. It's going to be hard. You just have to accept the fact that it is not going to be easy. Your job eventually will get to the point where it intersects with the career that you've chosen. So I'm not sure what your hours are. Getting into real estate part-time usually means nights and weekends. It is doable. One of my top buyer's agents had 2 jobs and got his real estate license and spent 12 hours a day, Saturday and Sunday, calling people, drumming up business. And then on the weekends, he also called from 6 to 8 every single night. So Monday through Friday, 6 to 8 every single night. And then on Saturday and Sunday, he called pretty much all day Saturday and all day Sunday, aside from, going to church or whatever his other obligations were. And within 6 months of doing that pretty religiously, he had enough business where he could quit one of his jobs. And then ultimately quit his second job within that first year. So it's just not for the weary, I mean, if you've got connections, that's another kind of example of how it could happen faster. When I got in the business, I did not have any help. I did not have a bank contact, builder contact, any of that stuff. So I had to create it organically. I also didn't know anybody. So it was new city-ish and new people. Can you do it? Sure. It's going to just be hard, and you're probably going to want to quit a lot. When you have 3 deals under contract, 2 of them might fall apart, and that's normal. So I'm happy to help you and give you any tips and tricks that have helped me along the way. Fallout is real. The buyers, you get under contract, and for whatever reason, they fall out. So don't count the income on until the check's in your hand. That's my opinion. Don't spend money until you have it. So when you're trying to grow your real estate business, do everything free. Everything that you can do free, which is social media, open houses. They're not, open houses aren't free, but because you do need to advertise them, but your time there. You can door knock. I don't know where you are, but we don't door knock in Memphis. But I know door knocking is a really helpful tool. Yeah, it's not an easy thing to get into as a part-time agent, because should the market get really on fire, your buyers are looking to go during lunch hour. They're looking to go pretty much same day to see a house. Buyers especially. Sellers you can kind of get by with, guarding and protecting your weekends a little bit more, but it's not easy, but I am welcoming you, and I think that you're going to do great if you're just willing. So being willing to try something is half the battle, in my opinion. A lot of people just sit on the sidelines and they talk about people and talk about what they don't have in life, but you're doing something about it. You're you know what? I am going to do a full-time job plus part-time real estate because I'm a badass. And so I support that 100%. And a lot of people got into the business that way, and a lot of teachers, in fact, would get into the business that way because they'd be off on the summer. So they would spend their summers doing real estate and then go back to school. And then because they were out at 2:15, 2:30, 3 o'clock, it was, pretty easy for them to continue to do real estate. So you can do it. It's just going to be hard. And when you feel doubt or you feel like quitting, just remember this video that it's going to be hard. But listen, everything that's worth it is hard, in my opinion. Look at what Jeff Bezos built. He had a cardboard sign that said Amazon or something like that. I mean, every big business, I think, goes through hard, and I think it's a rite of passage. So if you can make it through the first couple years of doing full-time plus part-time real estate, sky's the limit, friend. I'm cheering for you.